The next section of my portfolio contains artifacts that represent the 5 core propositions of an exceptional teacher, as put forth by the National Board for Professional Teaching Standards. These standards, outlined in 1987 in the document What Teachers Should Know and Be Able to Do, are the cornerstones to advance the quality of teaching and learning. Proposition 1 emulates how teachers are committed to their student learning. Teachers pay attention to their students, get to know their needs and their likes, and understand what's happening in their life, even beyond their classroom walls. They have an understanding of how students develop and learn, honing in on developmental theories and strategies, and utilize these theories with regards to their student needs. They treat their students equitably, each student as their own individual valued learner. Teachers' missions extend beyond developing the cognitive capacity of their students. They understand that self-concept, student motivation, effects of learning on peer relationships, and the development of character, aspiration, and civic virtues are just as important. Proposition 2 focuses on teachers knowing their subject matter, as well as how to teach it. There needs to be an appreciation for interdisciplinary connections, core concepts, facts, and connections to creative investigation. They possess pedagogical content knowledge, combining the learning process with students and content. And an accomplished teacher must also be able to balance guided practice and learning by discovery. Proposition 3's focus is on being responsible for managing and monitoring student learning. Being able to discern whether or not a lecture or a small cooperative group is the best way to go is an example of this knowledge. Classroom management skills fit in this proposition as well. An accomplished teacher makes decisions daily as to what type of group activities would benefit the lesson, or even the students for that matter, in a particular situation. They also decide whether or not it might be best to do work individually, or as a whole class. Student engagement, creating motivation to stick to difficult tasks are also mastered by a teacher with skill. Assessing the strengths of student success is important for the growth of individual students, and knowing when to assess and what to assess is also what accomplished teachers do. Proposition 4. Teachers think systematically about their practice and learn from experience. Teachers are tested every day to make decisions for sound practice. They use reasoned judgment and sound theory to do so. A learned teacher knows they are not alone in their profession and uses the sound judgment and constructive criticism that they gain to better themselves as an educator. Now for one of my favorite propositions. Number 5. Teachers are members of learning communities. A teacher is a lifelong learner, and they take advantage of collaborating with other professionals to better themselves as learners and deliverers of knowledge. They collaborate and build relationships with parents and also take advantage of community resources to help build students' knowledge of what is available or historically has happened in their community. They also use these resources to help better the community as a whole.